Shin Jinseo versus Byun Sangil, playing the final match of Myeongin. It's game 2. Shin Jinseo won the first one. Okay, we got an invasion here. So white will play another corner, yes. Okay, so we get here. What is doing black? You can play the top left, you can play probably Shimari somewhere, yeah, here. White has to play here, maybe. So the thing is, I think if white played here right now, black has time to play here. And you can play right side. It's possible to play right side, but I want to play here. You play shoulder it. Oh, okay. Is getting information about the direction, maybe? Is if black's here, he can play for bottom side, maybe? Black's playing here right now, okay. So it's fighting the 3 stones. That's okay. Yeah, I want the same. So we will get this as black doesn't defense, right? And black's playing here. And there is this one. No. It's just here. Yeah, okay. It seems to be also AI play. So it's like, for me, it's kind of some new Joseki's variations. It's, this is you can play here. Yes. Okay. And black is playing one time here, maybe, then here. No, or maybe here. Is not. Okay, just an okay. So anyway, white, it's a nice shape, should be strong. But 3 stones in bottom left are in danger here. So I hope this game, the first game, it was Shin Jinseo just take advantage very early in the game and destroy Byun Sangil. I hope the game 2 will be better for Byun Sangil. So here, I guess played Annie and double Annie here is, even if it's Joseki I don't like, I think here it's a good choice. Is left side, probably the trouble for black is being Gote, but top side not really interesting for black. Maybe black wants to play here right now and tries to cut, that's possible. In the game that Byun won against Jinseo, he... Yeah, it's possible, but should I in Kemai, it's I think it's kind of common move here. And some pincers, but pincer this far, for me it's... I see some closer pincer, like playing here or here, but not this far. I don't see a lot this pincer. So with bottom left, I think with the bottom left here, it's a little bit special position. Not so uncommon, but a little bit special one. So yeah, probably for the Sansan, why not playing double NA here? Is probably 12 is good. And anyway, also Gosumi here is a big move. That's probably this one. If you played here, you can be satisfied to cut for topside for black with a Ponuki. But you can also play something here. Like, let's say blacks can play here and you can play here. And Ponuki not so great here. So I guess should be more or less fine for whites. And here black can play Kosumi already because it's fighting 3 stones. It should be a good move. Leads maybe to another game. So here black's here, white choose here. AI also wants this way. So maybe the double NA can be playable, but it seems to be favorite variation of AI here. So fine, so we get this. White is playing here, yes. Black is playing here. And here there is a question, is white really playing here because there is a G of some cuts? And maybe this can be a move you consider for white instead. Okay, and that's it seems to be at this stage here, it's AI wants to play 1. 1 for 2, then you play 3. So to get the top side. You know, the left side is not interesting for white. So play 1, 2, 3 here can be good choice. Then black has to defend 3 stones. You know, if you, of course, you can play here, fighting the 3 can be similar. But I guess after this, black top right is also under attack. Not white's bottom left can be sacrificed if white captures top right in exchange. So this is after 3, it seems. So AI version is to play there and jumping. Black's playing here, white defends here, improves the top and reduce the left. And also it's some support for 3 stones in bottom left. And after this, black will play right side and white invade. So this is the AI variation here for this one, and black invade the top. Okay, here. End of AI variation here, but it's not what it's played here. It's white play this one. So is black playing here? Yes. And this is, you have to be careful because, I mean, if you played here, I think this is a good fight for black. And consider that if you defend here, the Kosumi is fighting the bottom left and the left side at the same time. So 8 is threatening 3 stones on both sides. So that's super big to play 8. So why just Tenuki? Okay, but also here you can consider to get this. So I was thinking maybe you can get this one, but of course it's taking Gote for white, which is maybe not so great, but at least you are not under attack. The cut here is no problem, there is just peeping move, as cut is net, as you know. So there is just a peeping move here as option for black about this one. So this might be a way to reduce left side and make this is slightly less dangerous. And there is also maybe that way, at least to get slightly stronger, avoid the cut, you know, at least since you played 1, black cannot play cut anymore. And black has to extend with 2, as black playing somewhere else. The block here should be too strong for black, as black has to play it here and accept losing stone here and play here to make life. So for me, this looks like to be too much. The life of black is too small and white gets very strong in top left. So you can't let white get that strength. So yeah, this is, I'm not sure of that Tenuki here. What I said. Okay, that AI wants, it seems here, AI wants that move, but this is, you know, this time it's returning the 3 stones, so it's slightly different. So black cutting here right now, okay. AI says that move is, it seems okay. AI says no problem with that move. Okay, but yeah, this move is coming here, and he extend, right? And I think black is happy with that fight. Jumping for white, yeah. He has to because defends the top. As I said earlier, this Kosumi, probably you had to jump, but the Kosumi will be too powerful. Now this is white at 2 regroups to manage, and should be too strong. So this is, I think, good way for white. So now here he defends, black's defend, and 3 stones in top left starts to be in trouble. Okay, so He played here. You see here, this one, if black played something around here, at least you can get this. So this improves and should help to make a shape. And you can still play this one as well anyway. That is Tesuji at white 4. As black here, white here, if black still go down, you can play 8 here to try to cut, you know. Then if you play 9 here, you connect and this is way to cut something. Of course, it's a little bit dangerous here. I guess you had to play this before. You had to play the 12 or 13 after 3 maybe. And now here this is... black can still play there. So this is too dangerous. But 9, sorry, my bad. 9 can be answered. 9 can be answered, right? Of course. So this is a fine move here. This is Yukanatory. Again, answers to 9. Maybe the trouble might be here, but I guess you can play it that way. Here and capture. So it should be fine for white. So yeah, that's the thing. 9 is not dangerous. Or this one is you can just play it here and you are supposed to win versus black stones. So you should be able to manage this thing. And this is, you can play this for free, so you should be happy to play this one. So black's at a re, and this helps a little because now when captured, you can play Tiger Mouth right now. And that's not bad. So black now press, okay. And play this one, wants to fight the left. So when white playing here, okay, make stronger here. And still, this is black should look for opportunity to start a double attack when he played something like this, fighting 2 groups at the same time. So he's playing here to secure his own group and threatening a little the top side, I guess. So why get the chance to push? So there is a question, should black push one time here? Yeah, it seems the IC is fine. It's close game so far. It seems to be close game so far. So white pushed here, and as white doesn't defend the top, black. So white push G11 is good, right? But the attachment also gives profit to black in exchange. Okay, this white lets black play here, you know? And this is what happened in game. So you can cut here. So you are happy to cut stones in top left. How many eye shape for white? You know, when white played here, you can take here, white can connect, let's say that way. It's not 2 eyes. So it looks like a trouble. White go down, threatening to connect, so black doesn't play here to cut, okay? Black just played here. So this means black lets white connect if white wants to connect. But I guess you can press here, and the press is probably really great for black, you know, looking for connection of all of this. Looks like so big. So white play here, black extends, okay. Now white managed to play here before black able to play the Kosumi, so should be a way to save the 3 stones here. Black's played here and white, okay, Anne here first. Here, if you connect or play that way, this is black needs to play black 4. If you don't play, and let's say you are playing here to fight white stones, now white 5 is killing bottom left. So white gets bottom left corner. This is, you know, not way to... You cannot cut with 10 itself at a re. So you can't cut the white stones and you doesn't get 2 eyes in the corner. So black stones are dead in bottom left in that case. So this is, and here other moves like you cannot cut like this. Playing here is answered by 7. And still here you can't cut. It's still at a re. And if you connect, you just need to connect for white. And white will get the corner. So it should be no problem for white. to kill bottom left in that case. So this is black needs to defend. This means you can get one to improve a little here. But I think it's black stones are too far. You can try a move like this. This is you can't really connect. And playing here looks like too close. So maybe one anyway. Doesn't help too much the white shape. Helps a little to make size. Because of course when you play, imagine you played something like this. This starts to be some, maybe you can play it here. And maybe, what do you block here? Maybe that way. Here you can imagine that it's some, you can play it here, you know. So you can imagine that is some eye shape. F2 should be one eye, E3 should be one eye. So not too difficult to make two eyes, but it's not so big. Just easy way to make life. Oh, you see here, white's playing here right now, he wants to cut. So here, black can connect still, okay? Here this is not working, so black should capture. And now, the thing is, you can fight the two stones. Did he connect? No, he just blocked here, captures, and then connect, right? Yeah. Connect here to secure the cut. So now black two stones are cut. Okay, so he can use, why he can use stones here? Because he cut two stones. But can he really kill them? I'm not sure. And he doesn't create any eye shape. And what is situation in bottom left? Black is perfectly alive. I mean, let's say black's here. I think, yeah, it's not the move in game. But even if white played here, you can play white fall to make full side because there is capture. So this means the shape for black is like this. You can get two eyes. You can get 6 for free. But it's not so great about white liberties. So I think you are not going to play white 6, but you can see black's two eyes here. So there is no problem about black's life. Maybe you can get a Sente move here. That's possible. As black's playing somewhere else, now you can start Atari here. And that's starting co-fights to kill. So that's possible. 2 can be threatening and needs to be answered. So may helps to play here. And tries to connect, you know. If you can't cut here, if you cannot cut, like what happens here? You can play there. Maybe it's not the best to play this one. Maybe let's say you played here. So you can do this, but here there is a big question is, do you save the two stones here? That's that can be question. Do you manage to save the two stones here? So if white had enough liberties, this can be okay for white. So there is maybe things like this. So black's played here, yes. That makes sense. Now white has to defend and cut. Okay, and black here is trying to cut white stones. Is it? I will check. What I think about the situation so far. I'm afraid that white cut not so great. You know, white here is telling black is in better position for fight than him, but I don't believe white in better position for fighting. Yeah, that's what I guessed. That's not a great move. That's losing. This is this can be seen as the first mistake of the game here. It's losing about 10% win rate here. So I think white has just to, yeah, play more the way I was showing earlier. You play this one. So if black connects, I guess you can look for this one and do some shape. And here AI says black will take here to solve the cutting problems, and you can get things here. So that's a way to get a decent territory on bottom side, maybe for white. At least you can make use of strength this time. You can make use of strength and should be okay. Maybe the thing is here. I guess you can get, if it's like this, you can get this and now it cuts, you know? Or maybe cut and white here, blacks here, white here, like this. Because now this is 8 is you secure a ladder with 1 for 2. So I guess the peeping move is for this one. So black may still play here. But when you play it here, maybe 9 also not a bad move with white 1. And I guess you can pretend 3 stones under attack here. I think you can pretend to fight these 3 stones. Those 3 stones. And now here, this might be black had troubles with the other part as well. So white can use the strength here. He can fight. So maybe not a bad way for fight. So it seems the AI said when 1 here, you had to compromise and for black and not connect when white played 1. So that way, white did something and then black switched to another place. But as we know here, white here, this is white play this one, and that's losing 10% win rate. And when blacks played here, the Atari is losing another 5%. Because it's white should connect right now. It seems. Because if you don't block, it seems to you defense more agi. You keep more agi in bottom left when you played here. As the thing is for later. So imagine we play like in the game it was here, right? Maybe what happens? Is it really alive? Is it really alive that way? So this can be just a jump with 5. Also, just a jump with 5. This is why black should capture. If you play like this time, this can be really annoying if you had to push 10 for 11 to make life. Or you can make life by playing here, but 11 is forcing to play 12. And then, I guess you still need to try to cut, but 2 stones can be under attack. I guess. So this can be a small life here. And also after 12 captures here, it's black should take back. So it can be some extra liberties for white. And maybe, yeah, if you don't play anything, it's a big trouble when here, or just this one, this is not alive. And this is not alive. So it can be annoying. So the 5 or 6, there is still agi, and yeah, some moves like this, they are also sentei. There is things to do. And also, what happens here? I think this might be stronger here. Is it possible? Not so much. Here you can do this, and so this thing is you had to look for one more eye. So you're not ready for this, but you had to be careful with the agi here. Also, 7 can be something at some point. So you had to be very careful. So this one is killing some agi and should help black a little. So this is now win rate. This situation here, win rate of black almost 70%, so slightly better. Black slightly better. But it seems that black is not the best move. So keep it kind of close. And okay, white is very lucky because when you attach here, black here, it's now white is again in better position. So what black should do is playing here right now. In both situation. Black needs to exchange here. White here, this is the eye variation here. You play the cut. White will play it here, returning to cuts, but black connects. White here, black's here. White 8, black answers with 9, and there is 10 to defend 2 stones. So this is the eye variation. And this is almost 70% win rate for black. But here, okay, this one, there is attach, and black answers here. it's now, according to AI, good position for white with a block. So black cuts, okay. We are back on kind of 50-50 position instead of advantageous for black. So black missed an opportunity to secure a small lead. So black's played here, okay. He has to make life, threatening to connect. If I played outside and lets black connect here, that's huge for left side. So cuts, yeah. Why he's not playing here, I don't know. Seems to be a really big move. He jumped here, okay, returning 3 stones. Jump here, maybe if he just played here, maybe black can just try to kill this. That's possible. So here, okay. White here. Turn here, black. So black here can make 2 eyes with this, but he chooses to connect, to try to connect. So white can play it here. And what happened in that case? Do you play there? White's playing here, you can play this one. So white cannot play it here, and this means you can connect with this double artery. Yes, but here... That's co-fight, right? Co-fights, black takes first. And I think as black takes first is no problem for black. Salut la romantique. Okay, so white just extend. Black, so white asking blacks to connect that way, and there is still maybe Anne coming. But here, okay, Anne connects, then connects. Yes. So now when there is 1, you can add 3, and white and no chance territory with 3. And there is also even question about, is black able to play it here? So anyway, white doesn't play g3, he's playing here. Black's defense, and now white here, okay. So black answers here, white defense. So this at some point can be some push here. But he defends here, yes, okay. So now this is really not dangerous for black. White's cutting here, okay. Black's defense. White connects. Black has to play 1 more in left side, in top left. Otherwise, the group will be killed. No? Or is it safe? You see? Black's Tenuki. What happens when here? Is it a ko? This one should be dead, right? This one should be dead. With capture, what happened? There is move here. It's maybe alive here. If you can't kill, it's not so great. Okay, it seems for white, the move here, and as you know, in the game, the stone was captured for more or less nothing. Black answered when white here is black fixed very well, and the white's variation not so great. And okay, that exchange was losing some win rate for white. And so the situation here, its win rate increased to 90% for black. So 1 bad variation for white, and blacks took the lead. So problems of evaluation for white. Okay, so about this one, it seems black's alive here. So what I said here is black can play this to defend this part. And oh, but also answer seems to be not too bad. So if I just played here, there is a black move here, right? So the maximum you can get here is a capture and threatening to make it cool. as if you play somewhere, there is way to make co-fight here, right? But it seems after white's blocking, AI changed a little his mind. It's black should play here, and there is white attachment. But I think an AC19 should help a lot here. It should be a big help. Because imagine white's playing here, black answers here, and 3 is not working because capture them all. And this one, you can capture, there is this one. And in that case, it's a disaster for black, of course. So this is 3 is a trouble. And if you played here, you can't play 6. So in that case, you are dead. So it seems the only way is to make a co-fight here. If you play 2 here. So you play it this way. And so the AI way is telling this, but is it possible there is something else like at least this at array? If you takes looks like a co, so you connect, okay? You connect, and if you just take this is 2 eyes, right? So you played here. If black's here, it's just a kill, right? So you had to play here, this one. You can't cut, so it seems to be dead here. So you had to resist with a ko here, right? I mean, if white takes, you can take here to make your eye shape. So white will take here, and it seems to be advantageous ko for white in that case. So you can take here right now, right? Yeah, you can take it. You should take it. Take here right now. Yeah, you should take here right now. White's playing code treats. You, let's say you answer, takes, and you had to fight a ko here or tenuki, find a code treat, you know? So it seems to be there is chance for ko with attach, I think. So here black's played here first. Okay. So you have to be careful, don't give co-material for whites in top left. As it seems it's co-fight. But okay. Yeah, he says this is okay for black. You cut white, so white can be killed on top side. So white's playing here right now, yeah. Okay, maybe I'm missing things here. So this one is... Oh, this is maybe okay, no? This is still cool, right? Okay, maybe, you know, this is not okay. There is maybe that way. Can be cool, right? I think it should be cool with this attached. And this one can be answered here. This one, there is answers here. And you can play this, right? As if black takes, you can play it here and you win for white. So black answered. Or answered here. Yeah, you can answer here, but this one is dead, right? Here, at array. So you had to take, and here it's dead. So I guess you had to play there. White's playing here. And that thing is you are still able to play here. So it should be alive here for black. So I think it's a wide mistake here. Is it? Yeah, it seems here. After this black, yeah, I prefer that way. And black defense here. And I guess if you want to really... it's Shin Jinseo in the first game. So I'm afraid that with Kosumi, with C19 Kosumi, it's not so strong to play the B19. This, I think, why he played B19, it's because black has to play it here. And maybe this is helping about things here. You know? You play there, and so this should be captured. So you can play this, and or maybe it's more when you get this one. Yeah, it's maybe more when you get this one. This is you are capturing 3. So this is more a defensive move. This is a move that B19 is played to secure some life. Not for... Also, when black's playing here, you know, you can play this one, black's defense here, you played here. If black played here, you can play... if you played here, this is anyway, black looks dead. But there is a black's defense, right? It's black's defense, and so if black tries to kill here, I guess there is a... Oh, you had to play there, sorry. I guess there is a way to use the stone. At least when capture here. Yeah. When capture here, you can get some coup here, right? It can be a thing to get this. Okay, so black's defense, white here. But anyway, white in very difficult position here. Its win rate of black is about 95%. Black's played here, white attach, so black just tries to connect. So white has to spend a move here to secure life. Otherwise here, if you don't defend, this can be killed by black with R2, right? White defends. So black here and no more troubles when white here, you can play it here. White can really cut that way. So this means black connects anyway. So black not afraid to cut. White here, black connects, yes. White here, cutting P7, but black extend, yes. White here, okay, black just play outside, and this right side can be huge. So white's played here. Oh, black doesn't answer to that one here. He played this right now, really? Okay. I'm surprised. Probably some agi hidden here. But anyway, does white get time to play this? This should connect, of course. But I guess its right side can be too big. Something like this. Maybe you can connect in Sente, white has to play it here. Is it better to play it here, white has to play it here, and let's black defense here? Can be good as well. So white's played here, black's defend one time, then played here, threatening that group, right? So white's defense. So anytime black... So black's played here, but is it white alive here? You know, we said maybe there is things here. White may play this one, and I guess there is some agi of coup. So white played here, black's defense, white played here, black took here. White had no time to play here because of Atari. So white can play here, black's here, or maybe just that way. It should be 2 eyes for black, so white's blocked, black has tunces, and with white here, enough space for 2 eyes. But white didn't. So now here, blacks, white, blacks, it's not 2 eyes. So this is like you need to capture some... I guess what you can try is something here, as black needs defense. And when you play it here, this is like you can Atari, and with Atari, maybe what happens here? This might be question here. What happens to, or just played here, what happens to black stones on top? Can they survive? And maybe, is it a good idea to play here? Black's playing... Blacks move out anyway. You had to play there. So what if... I was looking for this is you cannot squeeze. But maybe 13, you can do... There is maybe still cool or something. That seems to be only way to do something. White here, black's defense, yeah. White pushing, okay. So it tries to do some kill. Black cutting here, okay. White here, yes. Black's defense. Now we get the connection with Atari. So if black, spend move here and try to escape, it should be white capturing something. So black's played here, okay. This way, connects, okay. Now white extend, black stands in danger, but as I said, you can play it here, and white cannot play 4. So this should be alive for black. So black's pushing, white makes life, okay, and now black jump here. So if white captures, black can move out. If white blocked here, you can play this one. As white captures, you capture cutting stones, you are safe. And also this, can you really play one? It's also black solved with this. So this is more white here. Black still defends liberty. So black's here, white here, black blocking, okay. This white, black's defense to securize shape. White here, black defense, white here, okay. Black still, this is threatening the escape, maybe. So black's pushing, breaking a shape and solving. Black here, white here. So black at some point needs to make life here. He cuts, okay. So what happens if white here? This is, you can just utter here, white cannot connect, right? So white's pushing here, black's blocking, white jump to try to save this. Jumping for black, white defense, blocking. At some point, black here seems to be big, right? The thing is, white 2 is you can't really cut because there is a Tori here. So white 2 is no problem to connect. Looking for black. White peeping move. Black's pushing truth, okay, and capture the stone. White here, black captures here. Yeah, the danger here. If you played something around here, white at Tori, you cut stones and you can try to kill them. So black's defense, okay. Here defense, white defense. Black peeping move, returning to cut here. And also, so if white tries to defend here, there is Tori here. So that way, 3 stones captured. That way, maybe you can take here, but there is still this Tori. So it can be something, and at least the capture here, if you tries to connect this time, you take 3 stones here. So when you take 3 stones, it's white should rush to play here. If you don't, now the block here, and maybe, so here, this way you are fine, okay? But maybe white has still this way. No, it's not true. Here, this is still fine for black. Yeah, so that's fine. So it should be threatening move here. White play this one threatening to cut and tries to connect here. So this means this move exists here. This is what black played. Okay, so white defend here, forced to sacrifice this 3. So black can take here at some point. He's playing here. Okay, he's playing here because white here, he will secure this. And if white here, he can connect, then capture. And in that case, it's white dead. So white here, and in every case, is capturing 3 stones. Okay, so that's better, you see? Instead of playing here, white here will save. And so that way, he sacrifices 2, but he captures 3, which is big here. Bigger for him. And these 3 also, they are smaller. Because this involved the right side, this is just capture. And now, okay, Atori here, playing this. White is, yeah, perfectly alive. So it's not returning to kill. Not that group, at least. White here might be in trouble with eye shape at some point. You have to be careful, numbers of eye shape for this group. You know? It seems so only 1, maybe? You can capture here to make 1. Makes 1 more. White's playing here. Playing here. Black has to connect. Black has no time for here. This is here. This will be cut. And this will be cut anyway. So black connects. White played here. Secures 1 eye. And there is a second here. So it's white's perfectly alive. This one is closing the territory. Not returning to kill. You had to capture first. And even like this is okay, right? I mean, white somewheres, black takes, white Tenuki, Atari. So this is starting co-fight. But you need a lot of preparation. You see there is 1 and 3 somewhere else. So you had time for white to Tenuki. So white connects. Blacks play this Atari. Okay. This is he needs to, since white connects here, this is black needs to secure life. So he's playing Atari. If white connects, he's playing Atari another time. He had 1 liberty, so he can do it. And he can capture. So the white here, okay. Black captures. White captures here, black should capture. Okay. Yeah. This is white trying to play co-fight here, but this is not cool. So you had to play it here, and then black will play here. Why black is playing here and lets this happen? I don't know. White capturing 2, and I think it was black leading earlier, so it should be still black leading. Okay. When blacks played here, it's still black ahead, and white resigned. So this game was really one-sided again. A slightly better game for Byun Sangil compared to first one, if I remember well, but still it was one-sided, and Byun Sangil never got chance to win. So a clean 2-0 for Shin Jinseo here.